Hey guys, so today we got something extremely exciting. I'm excited myself, to be honest with you, and you should all be too. This is one of the biggest Bluetooth speakers you can currently buy on the market. So on top right here, we have one of my favorite speakers. I've been using this for a long time since they came out, over a year at this point. That's the Iowa Exos 9, rated at 200 watts. Currently one of the biggest portable boombox style speakers. What we got on the bottom here is a Fluance FI70 speaker. So just take a look at the box over here. You know, I had to basically tape in a different room than I normally tape in just to accommodate the pure dimension and the size of this box itself. I think the shipping weight of this container is 100 pounds. The speaker itself weighs in at 81. So what we're gonna do is we're basically just gonna do an unboxing right now of this speaker. We're gonna see what's included and check out the actual outside of the speaker itself. Alright, so it looks really well packaged. Let's see what we got here. Got some basic styrofoam protection, pretty good stuff. Set that to the side. Let's get to some of the accessories included. We have a whole bunch of wires. I'm sure it's a power cable, some instructions. We'll get to that later. We have a really nice Fluance brochure here with a lot of their very high-end speakers. Don't know if I mentioned this before, but this speaker right now is on a pretty good deal from their website. You can also get on Amazon. I'm going to put something here so you guys could see. But this one was 500 bucks. I think normally they retail for $6.99. So fantastic deal. Right here we have some kind of accessories, Fluance accessories. Everything seems to be really well tightly packed. I'm going to take that out and open it up a little later. Alright, here we go. We got a heavy part here. This is, I think this is a metal plate. This is probably going to be the bottom support bracket for the stand. This right here, let's open it up. Okay, so this is the bottom, the base, the stand that it's going to be mounted on. Yes, the speaker is so large that it needs its own stand. These are always this color, although you can get the speaker in a variety of 3 colors. This particular color I have here, I think is the most desirable one. This is called Lucky Bamboo. They also have a black version and kind of a mahogany type brownish version. Alright guys, so I'm going to basically attempt to pick this up myself. It's fairly heavy, but there's kind of a shelf type design here. Alright. Okay, we got it. Very heavy. Nothing else in the box. Let's put that to the side. Check out the speaker itself. Alright, be very gentle with it. It is manufactured with MFD furniture grade wood. So this is not plastic like most Bluetooth speakers are. And you know, of course, when you get a giant speaker and your dog is sleepy like this one, really is going to help to wake them up. So we're going to see how that works out later. Take the speaker out. Here we go. This comes with a really cool feature. This front grill here is magnetic. So let's remove it. This is my first time doing it, so I get to experience it with the rest of you guys. As you can tell, it's a beautiful looking system. So this particular color, just, you know, be careful. If you don't want the front face to be white, get the black color or the other mahogany color. It will have a black facing kind of grill here in the front. This right here will be an LCD indicator. Basically, we will have your time. You could have the FM channel on, auxiliary, whatever information you're going to want to have will be displayed here. At this point, it's currently off, so clearly you can't see. Just show you guys how this grill goes on. Really, really nice. You know, I just put it in. It basically just comes in by itself. If you want to display it, there you go. So the drivers are enormous. You have 1-inch silk dome tweeters. You have a pair of 5-inch carbon woven mid-range speakers, which also give a little bit of bass. And the main important thing are these two lower 8-inch subwoofers. Alright, just for comparison, again, I wanted to put these two fantastic speakers together. Just so you guys know, this is the actual subwoofer in this Iowa. It is a 6-inch unit, and you have these two 3-inch mid-range speakers. You also have these two tweeters on top. I don't know if you can see through the grill, but from where I'm standing, I could see. So just in terms of power, of course, this outdoes it by, you know, more than a factor of definitely 2, if not 3 or 4. You know, these are 8-inch dual subs, and this is just a standard 6-inch sub, which, to be honest with you, even in a Bluetooth speaker, you almost never have subwoofers. You have generally what's called a passive radiator that more or less moves air around, especially in the JBL Extreme, and basically every single JBL portable Bluetooth speakers, you have passive radiators, but you never have subwoofers that really generate the low frequencies. So this Fluance speaker is rated to go down to 30 hertz. This one I think is about 40 hertz, but really anything below 40 is an incredible amount of bass. And just for a comparison reason, you know, some of the smaller Bluetooth speakers like the JBL Charge 2, they basically fade out at about 60 hertz. So the lower you go, the better it is. All right, here we have a good detailed look at the back. You can see that you have two vents to vent the bass out of the actual MFD box itself. You also have all the connectors here in the back, so let's take a close-up look. Also have this really cool Canadian flag, so I guess Fluance is a Canadian company. So what do we got here? We got a radio antenna signal, which they do include an antenna cable. You also have the optical audio out. You have the auxiliary input, the main power switch, which says 280 watts, and that's 280 RMS, which is very important to note. You also have this main power on-off switch, and you have your standard USB charging at 2.1 amps. Nothing really that interesting here in the back, other than, and I do have to mention this, the optical audio out. So one of the major issues with current Bluetooth speakers is, yes, they're only connected via Bluetooth. So if you wanted to use this speaker as your main audio system for, let's say, some kind of gaming platform, in particular for me, it would be the Xbox One S or the PS4. But you do need an audio optical cable, and I was able to pick one up. So I'm going to show you guys what an audio optical cable looks like. So here we go. It's an old type of digital type cable design, one of the original type cables used to have digital signal from your audio connection. Basically, it's a fiber optic type cable, really nothing interesting. You should just check to make sure that your TV has a connection such as this, and make sure that it does work. So we could take this out and just plug it straight in there. I'm not going to do that this time because for now, I don't know where I'm going to be placing the speaker. It is relatively enormous, as you can tell. And yes, that is my favorite thing about this speaker. It is enormous. So if you're looking for a huge, giant speaker, and in terms of price, obviously, you know, it's $500 at this moment in time. It is not that ridiculous. There are more high-end speakers selling, you know, for $2,000, $3,000, but they may not have Bluetooth connectivity. So Fluance is recommending 10 hours of playtime at normal listening volumes for the break-in period for the drivers. So make sure you guys do that if you do wind up buying the speaker. It's very important, and it will make the speaker sound better over time. Alright, so I'm just gonna take this apart here for you guys so we can both check out what it is, and then take a look at all of it together. I did a really great job packaging it. I gotta say, for a large box, in no way was the shipping horrible. Even though, you know, came with UPS. Alright, so this is just a stand. It's a metal type of stand for the actual mounting bracket. I'm gonna put that to the side. Let's open this other accessory pack. So as I said, we have an FM antenna, which you can mount to listen to FM radio or AM. You have a whole bunch of other stuff. Let's see what's inside here. And Fluance really went all out by including a remote with this system. If you guys are familiar with the fact that the Iowa has an optional remote. So that remote is not expensive, but still it's another 12 or 15 bucks you will have to spend. What's important to me, and I really love this, the fact that you have the separate bass and treble adjustments. So there is no equalizer on this speaker, but you do have these fully independent, bass and kind of settings here, which to me is key. I really like to have a good amount of bass. All right, so Fluance really went the extra mile, and they included literally everything you needed. You also have a set of AAA batteries, and you have your actual aux cable, obviously the power connection, and a couple of screws and mounting hardware for the stand. So in terms of value, it really is just my opinion. You know, let me know, guys. Let me know if you disagree with me on the fact that this seems to be like a great value. Of course, it's an enormous speaker. It has a lot of power. The only downfall is it isn't portable. But if you're looking for a super high-end, a powerful home system, you really are not looking for portability. And if you want portability, you got the Iowa that I just showed you guys before. Of course, before I end this video, just want you to take a look at this other fantastic speaker that I have. And this is the Harman Kardon Aura Studio. Fantastic looking speaker, very powerful, really good bass, really good type of surround sound, really interesting looking type design also. This retails for, generally I think when they came out, they were about 450 bucks. So only a little bit less than the Fluance. Here's just a few pictures of me assembling the included base. You can choose to put it on this kind of elevated mounting platform. They did include a couple of these little rubber type of floor pegs if you do want to put it on a shelf or on the floor. So you're not really locked into using this base. I am going to use it for now because I really don't have anywhere to put it on at this moment. And I really do kind of want to get a better sounding and listening experience if it is elevated.